Hello everyone, my name is Michael SK and welcome back to Robotics Notes Elite. We just exited Frau's place after a very awkward sequence of events. I don't really even know how to properly describe everything there, but we did leave with a little bit of a mystery that popped up there regarding Frau's mother, who may be connected to some weird rumor regarding Akiho's favorite show's finale. I guess like multiple people that worked on the show died and her mother might be a suspect or something. And she kind of just casually said it too, because of course she did. Frau is just like that. I don't know. It was a very long-winded scene along with everything else going on there. It just felt like it dragged a little bit, but luckily we got out of that mess and we're back outside where we can see the sunlight again. I don't think anything is new on Twitter, and I'm wrong. What do we got here? Is this new? I don't think it is. I think that was one of our responses. Guys, I need topics to talk about when alone in a room with a boy. Hurry, I can't help it if something happens. Uh-oh. I'll go ask Frau Bao too. Then maybe Subaru took it home? Also, where are you, Kai? I see your scooter, but don't see you anywhere. Oh, good luck. Or, good luck. Yeah. And we've already seen this, and nothing on C and D. I wonder when list D will be populated, honestly. Anything new here? I mean, this geotag is wrong, kinda. Unless it just hasn't been globally updated, so I would assume nothing is new here.
どこにいるかと思ったらフラーボーのところにいたの？
まあね、交換条件ってやつに付き合わされてさ。
二人きりで？
Yeah.
そうなるかな。
Akiho eyes me with suspicion.
何？
カイってそんなに女たらしだったっけ？
そう見える？
見えない。カイが興味あるのはゲームだけだもんね。
That's true.
よく知ってるじゃないの。
カイのことならカイ以上に詳しいよ。
それはない。
なんで？カイだっていつも言ってるくせにうちのことうちより詳しいって。
それは事実。
もういいよなんでも。で、フラーボーの部屋でゲームしてたの？
Yeah, let's go with that.
そういうこと。プログラム提供してもらったからその代わりで付き合ってたわけよ。
I don't think it's worth getting into the specifics with Akiho. She's just gonna ask way too many goddamn questions.
本当はあんな変態引きこもり女子に付き合うよりゲームしてたいのにさ。
ゲームしてたんじゃないの？
ゲームしてたけどね。
おお。ちなみにさ、今からちょっとフラウボーとお話できたりするかな？
アキちゃんが？何の話？
特にないけど、親睦を深める的な感じで。
俺からいくつか忠告させてもらうなら、部屋がエアコン効きすぎでめちゃくちゃ寒いってこと。あと、あいつは変態だってこと。
Yes, absolutely.
何それ?
I think some of you in the comments have compared her a little bit to Daru. I think Daru is, well, he calls himself a perverted gentleman or some shit like that. Frau is just completely open about it. Like, she does not even hide it. And sure, Daru kinda doesn't at times, but they approach it so much differently, yet they're both perverts.
言ったままだけど。
It's really weird when you think about it, actually.
まあいいよ。カイも付き合ってよ。
She's trying to force me back into that frozen hell? Give me a break. Wait, we really going back in? Akiho ignores me and pushes the intercom button. No answer.
いたの？
いたさ。
She presses it again. I don't remember if, like, they left on an awkward note or something. I don't think they did.
コーナちゃん忙しそうだったからきっと無視してるんだよ。
Oh, great.
はっきり言う。気に入らんな。
帰ろうか、アキちゃん。
I give Akiho a reassuring pat on the shoulder, but she's clearly dejected.
部員増えたのに、ロボ部はちっとも部活っぽくならないね。もっとこう、友情、 努力勝利みたいな感じになってほしいのに。
人格に問題ありの部員が5人中3人を占めてる時点でそれは諦めるべきだよ。
Needless to say, I'm including myself among the three. That's fair.
いいですか？明日から夏休みですが、だらけた生活を送らないように。
Yeah. What's new on Twitter today? Woo, the time has come. Summer break starts tomorrow. Hype. You gotta savor the perks of being a student. You're such a kid, Aki-chan. Sometimes you're super boyish. Depending on what courses you take after high school, this may be our last long summer break. Yeah, that is actually true. Whenever I went to college, well, actually, as soon as I graduated high school, I actually went right into some summer classes to get right on college. So I was immediately a college student right after I graduated high school. There really wasn't that much of a summer break for me after that. I would always take summer courses. But I was luckily free whenever I went to university because there just wasn't anything offered during the summer that actually worked for my major. It's so cold. Doesn't feel like I moved to a tropical area. Why is this island cold, huh? But I like it. I like the cold. Hate the heat. Sun should just disappear. Sounds poetic, but I'm serious. I see. Just your rooms in the southern hemisphere. That's the AC. You're gonna catch a cold if you stay in that room. Cold in the summer. Was the Kojiro Frau I know a different person? Where is your real body at? Let's go with that one. Yeah, let's be a little funny. Why is your name Umisho? Because I am an ocean-loving boy. It's my name read in a different way. It's from an old manga I used to like. I don't know if he actually stated the reason. I mean, is this true? I don't think that's true. Let's see. Let's go with this one. I have absolutely no idea on the validity of what we just said. Summer break. Cold, where are you, Frau Bao? I gotta ask Super about M45. It's bugging me. Oh yeah, because it's gone. Pro tip. Yeah, it's summer break. Listen up. If students are on summer break, then so are the teachers. Remember that. Yeah, it means they don't get paid. Kids are starting summer break tomorrow. It would be nice if a lot of tourist families visit the island. Technicians working at JAXA are all basically otakus of certain subjects. People like that love to talk about whatever projects they're involved in, especially stories about rockets and space. Kids love them. Nothing on C&D. Anything new here on the old camera? That's the chore duty. I don't recognize those names except for ours. Wait, was that ours? No, we're Kaito. Not Kato. We're off the hook this time.
受験まで半年を切っています。この夏休みが一番大事な時期なんですからね。有意義な夏休みにしてください。以上。
Yep, because this is pretty much it. And so the first semester comes to a close with our homeroom teacher Kobayashi's words. Good grief, like I need to be reminded of my impending doom. I'd managed to completely forget about entrance exams coming up, or exams up until now. My classmates start leaving to head home. Now what should I do? It's not even noon yet. I guess I'll play a ton of Kill Ballad.
ねえ、カイ。
Or so I thought, but Akiho walks over to my seat.
この夏休みが重要だと思うの。
She clenches her fist to stress this. Don't tell me we're actually going to study for entrance exams. No, there's no way she would ever say anything, or to say something like that. This is Akiho we're talking about. It's gotta be related to robots.
だって万博まであと半年でしょ。この夏休みに大きく進展しないと絶対完成しないよ。
See, told you so.
アキちゃんさ、さっきの小林の話聞いてた？
聞いてたけど。
だったら別にいい。覚悟はできてるっていうことね。そういうアキちゃんってさ、結構かっこいいと思うよ。
She's basically saying she's ready to wait another year to apply to college.
というわけでカイ、これからスバルの様子を見に行かない？
The day before yesterday, he had a huge fight with his old man. Needless to say, he didn't come to club yesterday.
そっとしておくべきだと思うけどな。
Did we even see if he actually came to school? I would assume he did,
いいから。
but avoided everybody. Akiho grabs my arm and forcibly stands me up. Good grief.
アキちゃん、 あんなにスバルのこと目の敵にしてたのにずいぶん心配してるんだね。
部長だもん、当然でしょ。
もしかしてようやく部長らしいことができてワクワクしてたりする？
Wow, she literally just laughed it off.
いやいや、ワクワクしてるのが全部じゃないよ。ワクワクと心配は37ぐらい。
意外とワクワクの比率が高いね。
そうかな。じゃあ28。
I'm not sure that's how this works.
昨日ってスバルは学校来てたの？
休んでた。
Wow, okay, well there we go. It must have really gotten to him.
でもね、ハンガーから壊れた M45 がなくなってたんだ。きっとスバルが持って行ったんだと思う。だから。
We take a look in the second year informatics classroom. About half the students are still hanging around. Akiho asks a question from the doorway.
日高スバル、いる？
Some students look at each other, others shake their heads. A boy, the class rep, answers he's absent today. We give our thanks and exit the classroom. Sitting before us is the courtyard where our clubroom is. I sit down in my reserved seat in the shade of the tree. Akiho paces around the lawn like she can't settle down.
まずいよこれ。このままじゃスバルが不登校になっちゃうかも。
Oh, I'm sure he'll come back to school, but I think he's going on summer break a little early, given everything that's happening, or has happened. And I'm pretty sure he's not coming back to the club.
考えすぎじゃない？
I brush her off, then take out my Pokecom and prepare for some kill ballad.
こうなったらスバルの家に乗り込むしかない。部長として。
それはやめとくべきだね。余計話がこじれそうだから。
Besides, going to his house means confronting that stubborn father of his. There's zero chance of victory.
だったらどうすればいいの？
なるようにしかならないって。
After dropping some knowledge on Akiho, I boot up Kill Ballad. And that's that. The stars look like they could fall out of the sky at any moment. Even if I lie down in the middle of the path, I doubt anyone would find me. My surroundings are pitch black, and I totally melt into the darkness. It's summer break, so I have plenty of free time. Well, not yet. There's one more day of school. After school, I head to Uchigaoka Park and put in some major KB time. The sun has long since set.
次のニュースです。エグゾスケルトン社のヘルプフルアンリミテッドギア、いわゆるハグの2件目の暴走死亡事故をめぐり、
Really?
警視庁の新たな調べで、過去3年における日本全国でのハグ暴走事故が105件に上っていることが分かりました。
I had left a video stream running in my Pokecom. The news is on now. Man, just all of a sudden it seems like they're in the news for the bad reasons, or all the wrong reasons, here lately. It's a little concerning. As soon as the exoskeleton company is mentioned, I reflexively start to listen closely.
このうち23件の事故において、ハグを使用していた人が重軽傷を負っており、安全性について重大な欠陥がないかどうか、エグゾスケルトン社と協議して調査を続行すると発表しました。また、この数字はあくまで警察に届け出があった事故のみで、実際の数字はさらに増加する見込みだとしています。また海外の各調査機関でも調査をする動きが出始めていることから、近年爆発的に増加しているハグの販売数に影響がありそうです。エグゾスケルトン社の広報官、瀬宮美咲氏のコメントです。
Yep, there she is.
その件については弊社といたしましても現在調査中ですので、はっきりとしたことはお答えできないんです。
一部ネット上ではハグは介護マシンとしては危険すぎるという意見が出ていますが、それについては？
我々のハグは何重にもわたる安全基準を設けており、その全てをクリアした製品のみを出荷しています。また日本だけでなく世界中の安全審査で有料だという認定をいただいています。
She looks and sounds very strained here. Do you guys also agree? Like, just straight up concerning.
ただ今回起きた事例については重く受け止め、被害者の方へのご冥福をお祈りするとともに、何が問題であったかを厳正に調査していきます。
社長が出てきて記者会見をするべきだと思うんですが、そのご予定は？
現在検討中です。
販売を自粛するような措置は取らないんですか？
それも含めて検討中です。
一部調査機関のデータによれば、これまでに世界中でハグ装着中に亡くなった方は10名以上だと言われてますよ。それでも検討中だとかのんきなことをおっしゃるんですか？10人も死んでるんですよ。人殺しの機会も同然じゃないか。
Whoa.
何か言いなさいよ。
Oh no.
泣いたって許される話じゃないぞ。あんた広報だろ。ちゃんと答えなさいよ。
私は
この件については後日正式に会見を開かせていただきます。この場はこれで。
待ってくださいよ。まだ質問が。
遺族への保証についてはどう考えていますか？
ハグエンジニア制度についてアメリカで訴訟問題になっていますが、
不安を感じているハグユーザーに一言ください。
瀬野宮さん、逃げるんですか？
Man, that male reporter B was such an asshole. But honestly, there's a lot of reporters, like, not all of them. There's a lot of reporters that are just straight up fucking leeches. Like, they are just parasites. And they are just, like, pure evil and fucking annoying, too. And also stupid. Let's go with that. Like, I don't know if you guys follow any sports, but usually, like, reporters in sports ask the dumbest fucking questions that are just imaginable. Or even beyond imagination, because you wouldn't think that questions that stupid could ever be, you know, just conjured up. Well, anyways, I feel sick and turn off the news. I didn't mean to go onto a little rant there. Rampaging hug accidents. Yeah, sounds a little sus there. What do we got here? Tonight's dinner, croquette. Kill Ballad Patch version 3.22. Been getting questions regarding the conversion system. As I posted multiple times before, please understand that the benefits from the conversions are only cosmetic. Will not affect the stats. Basically an outfit change, get it? Little brothers are full of energy. She probably means energy. Since they have a day off tomorrow, they want to stay up late. How come they have so much energy left? Energy. Yes. Energy. 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 All right. Don't start staying out as soon as it's summer break. Isn't it your last summer as a high schooler? Why don't you spend it wisely? Man, this is fucking Persona all over again. I'm surprised we don't have a face full of freaking Irie right now. I wouldn't really be surprised. And there doesn't seem to be anything new going on. But I think that's our tower right there. I think that is the very significant thing that we should be keeping in the back of our mind. Actually, that reminds me, the topic has been trending on Twipo since the early evening. I guess it's a hot issue in the Tokyo area. To people like me living in the middle of nowhere, events like that, or events that take place so far away, barely feel real. As always, Tanegashima is peaceful. Honestly, it was like whenever Teslas came out. I mean, there's some in my area, but I'm not in a big city. So, when Teslas were coming out, they seemed like this luxury, like crazy otherworldly vehicle, as well as the issues that came along with them. Because, yeah, I'm sure you all have heard the issues with Tesla. Everybody gets them, but you know damn well that they fail on people. It's not hard to see how people start to feel like things that happen in Tokyo are events in a different world. But it starts to feel really strange when those events involve people you know. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if she was like pretending to cry and I guess sound as strained as she was, but I don't know. I mean, something's going on over there. As a PR person, she's appeared in all kinds of forward-facing media. It makes sense that she would be the target of ire, or whatever that word is. She's basically the scapegoat here. I got tired of the Twipo discourse swirling around the incident and who exactly the Exco guy who cut off the reporters at the end was. It turned into this dumb argument about whether he's Misane's lover, bodyguard, or the mastermind behind it all. Japan sure is a peaceful place. Well, remember, I don't know if PR is necessarily like acting, but she was also in commercials too. And I don't know. Could you say that you act in commercials if you're like just straight up giving off information? Regardless, if it is anything like acting, you can definitely cry. I've known her for a long time, but to me, she was always strong, perfect, and composed. I never thought this would be how I'd first see her cry. I have mixed feelings about it. There's something about seeing someone you know cry that makes you feel guilty. Oh boy. I hear something. It's an unpleasant, painful sound.
またいるのか。
You gotta love our regular occurrences here. Honestly, I'm starting to get hungry. I should just head home. But I might as well take a look around before I bounce. The slight buzzing sound just barely reaches my ears. Well, here we go. I trot over to the radar tower and whip out my Pokecom. Is she around here somewhere? Now be careful where we point this camera. I've seen some shit. I'm not happy about it. Whoa. There she is.
あいつ。
What's she doing standing there? And she's in Sister Centipede mode too. But this is also what she did in the very beginning of the game, right? At the end of the first episode, that was Sister Centipede that was just standing there mouthing off some random shit, which I should probably go back and watch again because I want to see what she was saying. But at the very end, she did say, "Whose eyes are those eyes?" It's too dangerous to climb the radar tower, so I decided to go up to the town hall's second floor. It doesn't take long to get up there. The wind is strong, but naturally, Irie's clothes are unaffected as she stands at the top of the tower. There's an icon shining on her forehead. She must be Sister Centipede right now.
実証実験経過ナンバー2924をお伝えします。日本標準時西暦2019年7月19日19時17分現在状況には変化ありません。以上実証実験経過ナンバー2924をお伝えしました。
So Irie can turn into Sister Centipede on her own, which, yeah, I was gonna ask that, but let's keep that in the back of our minds here. I guess that's a dumb question. And she's back. She found me. Before I know it, the icon on her head is gone.
明日のお天気聞きたいですか？明日7月20日の鹿児島県種子島屋久島地方のお天気は北西の風晴れでしょう。太平洋上に台風4号と台風5号が発生していますので今後警戒が必要です。
Thanks for the useless info.
P ガ音出してたの？なんだっけ？エギシステム？
はい、そうです。1日1回必ずやります。
But why? It doesn't seem to be causing any harm, so I'm not too concerned about it. It is creepy though. Determining the value of continuing some dead guy's experiment isn't my place. It's Taiyo Development's problem now. Someone like me who just lives nearby isn't gonna change anything. I sigh and look out toward the ocean. It's too dark to see anything, but I know the Tanegashima Space Center, the TNSC, rocket launch pad is there. On a clear day, you can see the giant VAB and large-scale rocket launch site from here. When they still launched rockets, all the aircraft warning lights would shine so you could spot the launch site at night.
お兄ちゃんは何を見ていましたか？
Oh, I don't know.
え？
9年前からいつだってお兄ちゃんのことを愛理は見てきました。
9年前からってずっと？
はい。お兄ちゃんがこの公園に来た時はほぼ。
Yeah, it's not like all the time, it's when we're here. And this isn't new information. She even told us this, right?
それ監視じゃないか。
お兄ちゃんが来た時に見てただけですよ。お兄ちゃんはここによく来ていました。平均すると2日に1度のペースです。3人の時もあったし、2人の時もあったし、1人の時もありましたね。最近はポケコンでゲームばかりやっていますけど、2年くらい前まではずっと何かを見ていました。夕方でも夜でも。 お兄ちゃんは何を見ていましたか？
ホットドッグ
It was always the same thing.
俺さ、宇宙飛行士になりたかったんだよね。
宇宙飛行士。宇宙へ行く人ですね。でも種子島宇宙センターから宇宙へ行った人はいません。
ああ、知ってるよ。
Manned rocket launches barely exist anymore. Russia and France send people up to the ISS, but NASA focuses on unmanned stuff nowadays.
まあでもさ、やっぱ種子島で育った男なら一度は目指すでしょ。
I'd always watch rocket launches from here. That bright light rising to the sky, a roar that shakes the air itself, it got my heart racing every time. When I thought about how we were connected to distant space, I felt like anything was possible.
それももう諦めたけどね。
Well, maybe that's the wrong way to describe it. It's just naturally faded into the dark, I guess. I started having these attacks at a young age, and rockets stopped being launched from here.
最後の打ち上げからだいたい4年か。意外とその4年っていう時間は長く感じたな。
この4年、お兄ちゃんはこの公園に必ず一人で来ています。アキホが一緒の時もありましたが、その確率はとても低くて 1% に満たなかったです。
いつからか俺にとってここは
Where I used to watch launches, where I used to imagine rockets soaring through the air with a smile.
落ち着いてゲームをする場所に変わったんだよ。
Even when I close my eyes, I can no longer picture that beautiful sight of rockets flying off into the heavens.
あ、帰ってきた。
Yes, we are, apparently.
あれ、アキちゃん何やってんの？
Okay, let's see if there's anything new on the old internet. Looks like there is. Played about 3 hours, 37.4, had a lot of close losses. Big Sis's news is uploaded everywhere. Do you like high school girls' neats that have trashy rooms? I still don't know how to take out the trash. What? Like, you just literally collect the trash into a bag and take it out to the big can or dumpster outside? What? I mean, when is a Four Eyes butler gonna knock on my door? Hurry up, can't control what'll happen. Whether a butler or a cleaning company, you should get it cleaned, even if you have to pay. You got money, you can do it. It's such a mess, doesn't look like it's only from this month, way too much junk. Hey, I try to clean up what trash I can whenever I visit. When do I get paid for it? Let's go with that, I like that response. Damn. Want me to clean your room? Oh, no, don't do it, Juna, don't do it. Ganging up on her with so many people, making her cry, and then uploading it to the world because you think it's funny. It's too cruel. It's rare to see Misane crying, but I still think it's inevitable that Exco would get bashed. Yeah, I saw it too and it made me sick. Let's just agree with her, honestly. You are so nice, get... What the fuck? But I refuse. Okay, again, it was so hard for me to commentate in the previous episode. Honestly, and now you see why. I won't let those guys who made Big Sis cry get away with it. I want to go to Tokyo right now, you big jerks. Yeah, how do you respond to that? I feel bad for Senomiya. She should take a vacation and come back to the island. If so, I'll let her treat me out. Shouldn't it be the other way? Since if she's on TV that much, she must have a lot of money. Pro tip, get treated out by the ones who make it big. Think of it as a promo gift. Yeah, alright, Michi. Whatever you say. I don't think there's anything to really see here. I think I tried one time. There's absolutely no geotags here whatsoever. Akiho is standing in front of my house. For a second there, I thought I accidentally went to the Senomiyas, but no, this is definitely my house. After the club activities ended, we'd gone home together and parted ways before sunset.
うちに用なら入ればいいのに。
There's light shining through the windows. I don't know if Dad is home, but Mom is for sure.
用ってほどじゃなくて、ただカイの部屋明かりついてないなって思って、ちょっと覗いてみていなかったから帰ろうと思ったの。そしたらちょうど帰ってきたってわけ。
入る？飯まだなら食べていってもいいよ。 今日のメニューが何かは知らないけど。
本当いいって、そういうつもりで来たんじゃないから。
あ、そう？
While I park my scooter in the garage, Akiho silently kicks stones at her feet. Does she want to talk about something? If that was the case, she could have just hit me up on Tweepo or given me a call.
で、ロボ部の解散でも告げに来たわけ？
違うよ。
I was getting a drink, so I commented on it immediately, but I find it really weird, and I brought this up before, that everybody just uses Twitter, or I guess here Tweepo, as their form of communication, even seemingly like not full-on should-be personal conversations, but is definitely teetering on that side, and they just communicate flat out for everybody else to see. But I get it, it's their email system, so that it's not just a back and forth between the main character and other characters like in Steins Gate, it's a back and forth with all the other characters too.
じゃあ何？ミサ姉がテレビに出てたこと？図星か。
なんでわかるの？書いてうちの心読めたりするのかな？
アキちゃんはわかりやすいからね。
お姉ちゃん、テレビ出てたね。
ああ、泣いてたよ。
うん、泣いてた。
連絡とか来た？
うん。
アキちゃんからはした？
うん。
そう。
した方がいいかな。
メール送るくらいならいいんじゃない？返事はあんまり期待できないかもしれないけど。
そっか。うん、わかった。送ってみる。
Did she really come all this way just to get my approval?
あのニュース見ててね、思ったんだ。お姉ちゃんがいる場所はとても遠いんだなって。
別世界だよね。
ねえ。
Akiho goes silent again. If she was in her usual high spirits...
お姉ちゃんを泣かしたあの新聞記者、絶対に許さないんだから。うちの頑張れるなんちゃらなんちゃらパンチでギッタンギッタンにしてやる。
Honestly, yeah, I will agree with Kaito on this one. That sounds very Akiho. She'd probably say something like that. Alas, here we are.
それだけ。うち帰るね。
本当にそれだけ言いに来たの？
徒歩2分だし、いいじゃん、来ても。
I guess not. But she still could have just called.
あ、そうだ。明日から夏休みだけど、部活はちゃんとやるからね。
明日は土曜日だよ。
ロボ部の夏休みに土日なんてないのだ。朝起きてなかったら迎えに来るから。じゃあ、おやすみ。
Akiho lightly waves her hand and walks away. I smile bitterly as I see her off. So there, wait, is there not one more day of school tomorrow?
本当にミサ姉が大好きだよね。
Is this the last day? Did I misread like 20 minutes ago what the last day of the semester was?
まあね。
I can only hear Akiho's voice coming from further down the dark street. Guess we'll find out. Summer break. The last one of my high school life. My precious, valuable summer break. A month and a half long promised paradise. Or that's what it was supposed to be. Instead, I have to come to club. My dreams of playing Kill Ballad to my heart's content sink deep into the ocean. Oh. And look who's here. Alright. I guess, yeah, there was no school today. Whoopsies. I guess I misread something. But, you know, it's not the first time that I misinterpreted what was absolutely clearly on the screen. What do we got? You're collecting the tissues I used to blow my nose, creepy, but I don't mind. Ugh. Hey, don't say things so problematic. What did we say? I don't remember. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are enjoying your summer break. However, be sure to finish your homework first to savor your precious break. A promise from Mr. Platus. I know it's sudden, but I have important news. Today, Mr. Platus will be retiring from Robo 1 and will no longer be entering any tournaments. Unfortunately, I will be pulling out from the World Championships as well. To everyone that was supporting me, please forgive my selfish decision, but I cannot fight anymore. Robo 1 will keep on moving forward. A new hero will arise. Become the warrior who surpasses me. I'm not saying all that. By the blessings of the 7 goddesses, I arrive from 400 light years away. I am Mr. Platus. Farewell. I can work on gun build 1 all day. There is nothing better. You really never get tired of it. Looks like yesterday's indignation has subsided. Don't push yourself too much over it. Yeah, let's go with this one. Damn, there's a lot of messages today. I don't even know what this is supposed to mean. What happened? Read hashtag as Shota hug. Had a delusion of an adult man hugging a Shota. Then got a bloody nose, imagining the adult man getting attacked by the Shota currently here. What the fuck? Platus, thank you for everything. I promise to the setting sun that I will never forget your brave figure. I don't think I can do club activities today, sorry. Alright. I feel bad for Subaru-kun. Wow. Alright, yeah. I mean, I personally do feel bad for him. At TNSC, we hold a facility tour every day. It is summer break, so come visit with your family. Huh? We have a Platus in our club. You don't say. Blog updated. Crying only works when you are still a student. PR officials who don't understand that shouldn't be allowed. I mean, yeah, in a PR position, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to cry. That shows weakness, and as a PR person, you really gotta show some, well, not courage. You have to have that wall up, basically. Don't bully Misaki-san. Kurokane should die. I will never forgive the people who made Misaki-san cry. Sorry. I was trying not to get tongue-twisted, and that got me tongue-twisted. Alright, I think this is all that everybody is saying here. Maybe they're mistaking that PR girl for an idol or something? There are responsibilities as a company to explain what's going on. Not knowing just because you're PR won't cut it. Yeah. Oh, this one seems interesting. It's Exco's CEO's fault. He should just hold a press interview and explain about the accident. TBH, the CEO should just quit. Alright, what else we got here? Wait. Hey, have you heard of the hug dance? People that are wearing the malfunctioning hug move awkwardly like a puppet. Looks like a dance. Huh? What's that? That hug dance, if you actually see it, I heard it's pretty rough. Joints bend to the wrong direction and carry out movements a human just can't do. It's because the hug forces movement that go against the will of the person wearing it. I don't want to be involved with it. Yeah, honestly, that sounds terrible. A high school hug user fell from the 3rd floor due to a hug malfunction. Luckily, he escaped death. Rumor is that the classmates who watched it happen posted that it was like a dance. Oh, of course. Mr. Platus' sudden retirement announcement. Yep, there it is. It's a lie. Retirement is a lie. Well, yeah. I mean, his whole freaking, like, identity was a lie, too, if you think about it. Or the secret... Whatever mask he was throwing on, you know? It was all just a lie. It was just you know, trying to get away with, doing the hobby robot stuff. At this point, I want him to show his, real face. He has to be handsome. Maybe I'll get drenched when I see his face. Okay. That's enough of that. And for some reason, Subaru's in the hangar.
Subaru! 生きてたんだ!
アキちゃん、いきなり何言ってんの?
おはようございます。
His greeting is even colder than usual. He looks bored sitting on a parasol chair while drinking a can of coffee.
ねえ、ここに来ても大丈夫なの? あ、そうか。お父さんと和解できたんだね。とことん話し合って活動を許してもらったとか。
僕の父親はそんな生ぬるい人間じゃありませんよ。許してもらえるはずがないでしょう。
じゃあ
父さんからはきつく怒られました。二度とロボット遊びはするなとね。だからここに来ているのは内緒です。
また親父さんがここに来たらどうするのさ。
問題ないですよ。
Subaru sadly hides his gaze.
僕がここに来ているのは一人で静かに勉強するためということになっていますから。
A closer inspection of the table next to him reveals a stack of textbooks and notebooks.
その言い訳はさすがに通用しないでしょう。
大丈夫ですよ。
根拠は？
M45 は父さんの目の前で解体しました。
Yep, that'll do it. Alright, yep, he took M45 home and there we go.
ホビーロボの趣味は完全に封印することを証明する意味でね。ですからロボワン世界大会への出場もキャンセルです。ヤシオ先輩には申し訳ありませんが。
いや、ミスターヒアデスにならなくて済むんだから俺としては助かるけどね。
スバル M45 を解体したなんて辛かったでしょ。
Akiho looks like she's about to cry. She slowly walks over to Subaru and gently grasps his hand.
いや、部長。
うちにはわかるよ。スバルがどれだけ辛かったか。 M45 はスバルにとっては分身でパートナーだもん。そんなあの子を自分の手でばらさなくちゃいけないなんて悲しいよ。
I mean, okay. The only comparison I can really grab here is if, like, my parents, even so I'm a, grown-ass adult, like, okay, let's say I'm a high schooler and I have my cool, I built it myself computer, but, like, I was dedicating too much time to it and everything, and I was, like, hiding it behind their back. They didn't want me to, I guess, focus on, my computer and building it and maintaining it and using it. They wanted me to study and all that and go off to college and all that. And they found out that I had it. This is a terrible fucking example, but they made me dismantle it in front of. That would actually suck. I mean, there's a lot of money that goes into these things, and I'm sure it's the same thing for Subaru. A lot of money and time and dedication too. So, yeah, I mean, if I had to just fucking destroy the shit out of my computer to appease my parents, yeah, that would fucking suck. Honestly, taking apart anything that is hobby related or giving up your hobby, your dream, that's gotta hurt, straight up. I mean, just completely giving up on it and you have absolutely no choice over the matter, that fucking sucks, straight up.
というわけでスバル、
I should give up on commentating.
走りますか。
は？
ほら、あの夕日に向かって。
Akiho pulls Subaru by the hand and forces him to stand, then points at the sky beyond the runway. It's still a totally blue sky.
走りませんよ。
アキちゃん走ったら発作出るでしょ。
She always has to sit and watch the others during PE. Akiho pouts her lips and releases Subaru's hand.
でもあの時 M45 をかばおうとしてくれて、ありがとうございました。
Oh my god, dude, just make eye contact and speak normally.
こうじゃ。
おお、まさかスバルがこんなに素直になるなんて。カイ、スバルが心を開いたよ。
いや、俺に報告しなくていいから。
別に心を開いてなんていませんよ。僕はただロボワンに出ることもできなくなって暇になったので、ここで勉強するついでに頑張れる建造を少しくらいなら手伝ってもいいかと思っただけです。
Yeah, there we go.
それ本当？
It just kind of sucks because now his story's a little incomplete here. Sure, he's going to be helping us out, and that's progress with the overall plan here for the club. That helps Akiho out technically. But what about his deal? He doesn't get proper closure. Instead, he gets a distraction. He doesn't get to chase his dream anymore. I never expected to hear those words come out of Subaru's mouth, quite frankly. I guess having his dreams denied by his dad was a pretty big shock.
せっかく部員増えたのに、みんなガンツクワンのこと無視してるんじゃないかって焦ってたけど、時は来た。これで勝利は間違いなし。
And so Akiho's dream moves forward. All's well that ends well. If Subaru is going to help with building the robot, I can finally give my mind and body to Kill Ballad. Talk about some good news to kick off summer break. Yeah, for him. Again, it only works in one direction here. And is this the dock? Are we following the dock here? Whenever one is in a flood of sound, one's body naturally gets into a rhythm. For me, the rhythm of rock best matches my body's rhythm. That's why I always have some playing loudly in my store. At my age, I've started to think it wouldn't be so bad to die surrounded by this sound. I grin to myself. I sense someone's presence and look toward the door. 2 high school students have come in. The girl is a regular, but the boy with her isn't her usual escort. I've never seen him before. The girl is shouting something at me, and it seems to be gesturing with her hands to turn down the volume. I have no choice, so I turn the dial on the stereo amp.
絶対耳おかしくなってるよ、ドク。
ツケを踏み倒すようなクソガキに言われる筋合いはねえよ。
I put the parts bill on her tab, but she hasn't shown her face in over 20 days. The Robotics Club is a regular customer, but I never thought the current president would be a brat who trampled on my kindness. I heard she's Misaki's younger sister, but she's completely different. Though I suppose they are kind of alike in a way. In response to my words, Senomiya Akiho, I just lumped them all together and called them the Robotics Club, boldly laughs. She then slams some money down on the counter with as much strength as she's got, causing bills to scatter everywhere.
借金まとめてお返しします。
何の真似だ。
The girl rushes to gather up the money that got strewn all over the counter, then offers it to me while bowing down.
お納めください。
Are kids these days this cheeky? Or do they just lack common sense? Whatever, a customer is a customer. I accept her money and begin checking the amount.
確かに。普通なら利子を取るところだが、今回は特別だ。
ドク、遅くなって本当にごめんなさい。
どうせ学校に借金のことを言わなかったんだろう。だからめんどくせえことになる。
だって学校のお金じゃなくてうちの個人的な借金だったから、学校に言ってもどうせ出してくれないだろうし。
賞金ならそっちの兄ちゃんがたっぷり持ってんだろうが、ミスタープレアデスだろお前さん。
なぜわかったんです？
あの程度の変装なら誰だってわかるに決まってんじゃねえか。寝ぼけてんのか。
Honestly, I don't know why a lot of people are just struggling to realize that it was him. Like, even during the competition, we can tell by the model that yes, it was him.
誰だってって、そんなバカな。
うち普通にわからなかったけどな。ミチや教頭先生も言われるまで気づいてなかったみたいだし。
Akiho and Michi I can roll with. The VP, I'm a little surprised, kind of. But I don't know. I mean, old age or something. But then again, the doc, I mean, maybe he's just, I don't know, above everybody else.
それはよっぽど人の顔を見てねえか。てめえらの目が節穴なんだよ。
節穴。じゃあ、カイの目は節穴じゃない。
そんなことより、プレアデスの正体を知ってどうするつもりですか？世間に公表しますか？
こっちはプロだ。客の情報を漏らしたりするかよ。さあ、用が済んだなら帰んな。
I have no intention of continuing this scatterbrained conversation. Time to turn my beats back up.
待ってドク、待った。
なんだ、まだあんのか。
もちろんあるよ。そのために来たんだから。
For once, Robotics Club is shooting straight with me, instead of dancing around the order that she wants to make. She's probably getting carried away because she's got some cash.
パーツを買いに来ました。
Right on the mark. Yeah, I mean, obviously.
のパーツか。
違うよ。
However,
ガンツクワンのパーツ。
there's a surprising dazzle in her eyes. It's like that summer 9 years ago when her older sister first visited this unstylish, oily store of mine. Right now, thanks to the worldwide robot boom, there are a lot more girls who have an interest in hobby robots. But back then, hobby robots themselves were a minor thing. Only a small number of enthusiasts even knew they existed. Naturally, visitors to the robot clinic were people interested in crafts and machines, plus otaku with money to burn. Yet in the midst of it all, that young lady appeared before me.
こんにちは。
To be perfectly honest, I'd never even imagined that a girl around the edge of my granddaughter would visit my store.
お嬢ちゃん、店を間違えてるぜ。ここはお前さんみてえのが来る店じゃねえ。
あなたがロボドクターですか？中央種子島高校ロボット研究同好会の瀬宮美咲と言います。
Without reacting to my words at all, the girl calmly introduced herself.
ロボット研究同好会？聞いたことねえな。
今日できました。
その制服、中央種子島高校だろう。確か今日が入学式じゃなかったか？
今日入学して今日作ったんです。
誰がだ？
私が。
はっ、バカ言っちゃいけねえな。ここは素人の来るところじゃねえぞ。
入学式が終わったからまっすぐここに来たの。そうしようってもうずっと前から決めていたから。
その同好会、何人所属してんだ？
一人です。
お前さんだけか。じゃあやめとけ。いい笑い物になるだけだ。
そんなことは別にいいんです。それよりロボドクターのあなたに見てほしいものが。
She then unrolled a simple single-page blueprint.
ホビーロボか。
違います。
じゃあなんだ？
実物大の巨大ロボットを作りたくて。
帰んな。二度と来んな。大人をバカにするもんじゃねえぞ。コムスレ。
至って真面目に話していますよ。ロボドクター、あなたの腕前についてはネットで調べさせてもらいました。相沢二郎博士最後の弟子、藤田哲治さん。
よく調べたな。別に隠すほどのもんでもねえが。
あなたの助言が欲しいんです。このロボを実際に作って動かすには何が必要で何が必要じゃないのか教えてください。
帰れと言ってんだ。
いいえ、帰りません。
お前さんに教えることなど何もない。
だったら
Misaki leans across the counter.
賭けをしませんか？
賭け？
ロボット研究同好会は今年中にロボワンで優勝します。それを実現できたらあなたの技術と知識をロボ犬にください。
Even at 15, there wasn't a timid bone in her body. She was willing to wager with me a person everyone called eccentric. In my long years of living, Misaki was the first girl I ever met who was that damn bold. At the time, she stared at me, and there was this radiant illusion of dazzling light in her eyes. To that end, I have similar expectations for Akiho, as someone with that same brilliant look in her eyes.
試作1号機を完成させるための努力は不毛としか言いようがないですね。
何よ、また設計部分に口出しするの？
For some reason, the kids have started arguing.
でも残念でした。また全部却下しちゃうもんね。
Honestly, it's normal, Doc. Just roll with it.
そもそもあれがかっこいいとでも思っているんですか？
かっこよくないのはうちだって分かってるよ。でもあれじゃなきゃダメなの。
Maybe I'm giving her too much credit.
うるせえ。
I loudly shout, causing the pair to close their mouths.
くだらねえ雑談はよそでやんな。それでどんなパーツが欲しいんだ？
ドク、そうこなくっちゃ。
But even then, as the man who lost that wager so many years ago, I'm in this for the long term. Until the day I die. Until the Robotics Club is no more. Or until that giant robot of hers is completed. I'm in this until the end. You know, there's a part of me that actually likes the doc. Holy shit, we got a little bit of a time skip. There's a part of me that really does like the doc, I will admit. Alrighty, I think we'll save it here then. And it really does look like we are not going to that World Championship. That's really unfortunate, though. Kind of looking forward to it since, well, in August, in real life, I'm also going to Vegas, but just for Evo. Not anything like a robot or a robot hobby robot championship. There's the terminology, and nothing like Robo 1. Definitely not that. Just people fighting in video games, not people fighting with robots in real life. But no, it would have been really cool to see. A little disappointed that that's not happening, but hopefully we get some proper closure for Subaru and things get figured out there, because I kind of like the guy. I mean, yeah, he has a dream. Everybody here seems to have some sort of dream. Frau, I really have no fucking idea, but yeah, everybody seems to have goals and aspirations, but yeah, to see Subarus just be crushed like that when they were so, like they were obvious what his dream was, and just for it to be destroyed like that, it kind of hurt. It really did, I will admit. But yeah, thank you all for watching this episode. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode. Take it easy.